Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Chris once again and welcome to my channel. So, kung bago pa lang sa aking channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and click na rin natin ang notification bell para updated ka sa aking mga next video. Okay guys, thank you very much for viewing my video again and medyo napatagal po tayo ng pag-upload dahil medyo naging busy lang po tayo. Pero meron po akong good news sa inyo. So, hopefully po is mag-enjoy po kayo sa pagpapanood po nitong ating video dahil nag-compile po ako ng celebration po. Dahil po is great to hear po na talaga is yung ating UMI is nag-celebrate po siya ng birthday niya po. So, it's like anniversary and birthday. It was like 1 year na po. Nag-1 year na rin po tayo. June 1st, 2021 po ang UMI celebration po natin. And hopefully mag-enjoy po kayo at para makita nyo kung gaano po ka-grabe at napaka-amazing po talaga kung saan po nila sinelebrate. Which is, bigyan ko ng idea is Dubai, Burj Khalifa. So, watch out po, sit tight and relax and enjoy the video, okay?
So, ladies and gentlemen, tech entrepreneur with 20 years of experience in industries ranging from blockchain to video games or cloud infrastructure. Chief Technology Officer for ALF, Advisor for RTA. Please welcome to the stage Michel Courtine. All the people who are coming here have to hear you guys. Thank you so much and have fun.
Thank you so much, Your Highness. Thank you for your speech. As the father of a 10-year-old, it calls my name a lot. I took the lesson of disrespecting my parents, and now I'm in their shoes. And I totally agree with you. We should all accord more respect to them. But first, I would like to take a few moments to step back on this year. This year has been crazy for all of us. And we've experienced, Bitcoin hitting 65K, broke peers running for president, global pandemic. And it was a great opportunity for all of us, to reflect on ourselves and understand the true values and what is important in life. Some people use that time to be more productive and be more efficient at what they're doing, while others could only be heard from the darkest pits of despair. Very often it had to deal with the line of job work that we were doing. I think that a lot of people took that opportunity to change their attitude to life, and I'm very happy for what has been happening around me. For UMI, it has been a crazy year as well. We've experienced, we started our first Genesis block precisely 1 year ago. And the number of events has been crazy. Can you imagine that 1 year we had absolutely nothing, and now we grew to about 500,000 wallets and a community that is growing worldwide now, while originally mostly based in Russia. But what is UMI exactly? I've been involved into many different blockchain projects that are trying to create a community. UMI is something pretty simple. It's not something that is going to try to explain you what blockchain is or what we should do with it. It's just a tool. And I believe that technology is not something that should be explained. It should be obvious. And, nowadays we all pay with a credit card, and it just works. And that's exactly what UMI does. It's just a card in the end. It's basically it. Behind the scene, it's a bunch of blockchain technologies, complicated stuff. But the real thing is to provide a great opportunity to people to reappropriate what has been in the possession of higher leaders so far, which is use financial instruments that allow you to earn a lot more return into your savings. So deep down, it's a staking technology. For those who know what it is about, we don't know, sorry. It's about putting your money into a wallet and making sure that this money grows with a higher yield. We do that by providing liquidity pools. What is it exactly? You know, it's our consensus mechanism is a proof of authority, which can be compared to proof of stakes for those who know. And the idea is that when you provide this money, you get earnings just by storing this money, just like putting your money in a bank. But the yield is a lot bigger because, you know, this blockchain really deep down is about efficiency and bringing tools to the mass. What we've accomplished today is, and that's the big surprise that I have for today, is that we're actually releasing a credit card that is actually working and will make all this technology completely transparent. And for a selected few of you, you're going to receive instruction on how to use this card and see it work live. But why did UMI grow so fast, so big? It's because at the core, it's been designed by a lean team that built everything with their heart and with the highest efficiency they could find. You know, I often say that the success of a project or a team comes from the long-term vision that the leaders have. But people really often forget that this long-term vision is actually a derivative of the core values that we have. And at the top of our values, I believe that I would put transparency. You know, there's a lot of blockchain projects these days, and none of them, not all of them, do succeed. The way we achieve transparency is by being completely open source. And you know, it's not just another framework that is open source that you can use. We open source not only the infrastructure, the UMI token itself, but also the staking mechanism. What we do is that very often in our staking protocols, you will have a framework that is open source, but the stack above, the one that is in control of staking, is very often kind of a little bit less transparent, if not completely opaque. We made that part completely open source, and I'm really happy to say that today, not only do we release a credit card, but we also release completely open source the whole stack. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the team, because it's been a long work and a long way. And I'm very proud of what we've achieved so far, because deep down, it's going to bring a lot of opportunity for all of us. We're living in a moment that is quite difficult economically. We have, you know, the mass media are starting to talk about inflation, and people are going to need an edge for that. And that's why we're going to offer this solution for them to be able to store a portion of their money in there and actually pretty simply spend it. The idea is that depending on the structure that you join, you will get different amounts of profits, ranging from 5 to up to 40%. And simply by slipping on it. You know, you don't have to do anything. You just put your money in a bank and you wait, and the next day you wake up, you have more. You have more token. Of course, it depends on the variation of the course, the price action, but you can check it out. UMI has only been growing both in price and volume, and has corrected way less than Bitcoin over the last few weeks. And then other values would be, for me, what is important is efficiency. Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. Because this is what blockchain is about. I believe in a society where computers deal with computer problems, and humans deal with humans. You know, we spend too much time working with bureaucracy and filling out paperwork and having to deal with interfaces that shouldn't be there. And the end result is that we create injustice. And that's not fair. You know, we want to change that and provide a lot more possibilities for all of us to be earning using the financial instruments that have been so far kept to the banks. One of the key points as well is the fact that you can create your own structure. So basically, the UMI is a protocol, so it's agnostic of liquidity pool that you provide. And anyone, any of you, can become a liquidity pool for it. And I'm welcoming any of you to come and meet us at the end of this speech to see how we could collaborate to establish liquidity pools that are both solid enough, but also compliant with regulations. And this is why we need to expand different liquidity pools in different territories, depending on the local legislation zone. On top of things, we are also efficient. Speed of transaction is actually one of our key elements. Our framework is totally open source, and most importantly, it's being completely audited right now by, well, we sent estimates to 31 auditing firms that are going to audit and prove to the world that what the code does is exactly what is written inside the white paper. Then we also have an introduction to DeFi and started to interact with Tron, BNB, and ETH very recently. And I'm very excited about what it's going to provide. We've got peer-to-peer access to the coins. And, you know, COVID has made a big case for blockchain. I think that nowadays nobody wants to touch these notes anymore. And it's a good thing because it's going to change everything here. Finally, I just want to add a few words because I see that I'm running out. I would like to thank you a lot for your time. I'm having a great time here, and I see a lot of opportunities in this country. And I can't wait to see what's the next chapter with you guys. Have a great night.
The ambassador of UMI ecosystem, Michel Courtine. Thank you.
Okay guys, so hopefully nag-enjoy po kayo, especially po sa mga UMI staker po dyan. Congratulations, nakita nyo naman po talaga kung how tremendous and amazing po talaga yung nangyayaring development and progress po ng ating UMI project. So napakaganda po talaga ng nangyari po talagang ito, is napakamagarbo kumbaga. And for those naman po sa aking bagong channel, at least nakita nyo naman po, kumbaga ito na rin po talaga is, kumbaga hindi po talaga siya biro, as in. Napakaganda pong opportunity po para sa atin po. Kaya po kung meron po kayong mga katanungan, or meron po kayong suggestions or comments po, please use our comment box po, and I will try to answer all of your queries. And kung gusto nyo naman po ako ma-reach out, andun lang po sa description kung paano nyo po ako. Pwede rin po kayo mag-join sa aming FB group. At least po mas makapag-observe at mas marami po kayong makausap po doon. Lalo na po yung may mga experience na mga UMI staker po natin. So, hopefully to see you soon po. This is a great and big opportunity for all of us, especially po for our kababayans po. Okay? So, thank you very much for your time. See you next time. God bless and bye-bye.